so here we are in the midst of this amazing experience called life. By the way, how is yours going? Yeah? I see some positive nods. I see some nods. Okay, let's consider this now. You see, we have options that are available to us. We can go along with the program, which is in full swing right now, and allow others to make our choices for us. And rest assured, they'll be made. Then you have another option of turning it around to where it favors you more. But notice how that was almost like a slur. It favors you more. Who's the you that you're actually wanting to favor here? See, that's a point of today's communication. Who is the you that you are recognizing that you want to, if you are aware of it sufficiently, to favor? Who's the you? You see, we've grown so accustomed to who we are because every day we unconsciously support that. We reinforce it. But you see, you can live an entire lifetime with that awareness and support that you, and you'll find that life will give you opportunities, repeated opportunities, to have that be a conviction that you will die with. But this isn't the only lifetime, you see. We've been here before, we're here now, we'll be here again. And we will constantly give ourselves opportunities to clear up the confusion that we have about ourselves and come to a place of embracing another you. And I realize that this can be challenging because who you believe yourself to be is something that you have created to support yourself and to get yourself through this lifetime with a relative degree of success. But what is all of that success based on? If you start examining this you that I am encouraging you to look at and take favor with, you're probably going to find that there's a lot of things that you're doing about yourself and with yourself because you're insecure, you're uncertain. And so you go about creating all of these things that demand of your constant energy and support in order for them to stay alive. If you ever stop and just get still long enough, you're going to discover that there's another you that's there, that's awaiting your recognition, that if you allow yourself to become more at one with it, then you're going to start experiencing a different life entirely. Scary. Scary, I admit it, it is. But you see what's happening in the world right now? This pressure, this control, this hold down, it's there because there's this great fear that you and I, that we, humanity, we're going to wake up to who we truly are and find that we are not really separate as we seem to be, and find that we're really not the individual lives that we are so engaged in protecting. And we're going to start making some discoveries about who we can become and what is available to us that we're missing right now because we're being encouraged to miss it. So what can you do to turn this to favor you? My suggestion is you might want to stop pretending to be who you believe yourself to be and let yourself get scared and delighted at the same time in a process of discovery that's going to give you an opportunity to experience a power that is in you, that is you, that you only touch upon it when you're really engaged in doing something that makes you feel good. But it's always there, and it's always awaiting your recognition. And this power, you see, is a power of your true nature. Now, I'm not talking about something that's just imaginative. I'm talking about something that is real, that is universal, and is a part of a greater discovery that we are being encouraged to overlook, but which is starting to push its way through the denseness and reveal itself as energy, vibration, frequency. It's something that all of us and all of us as one are going to experience as a different reality and supportive creation. Right now, we're being convinced to believe that we only have access to certain power forms, certain energy forms, and that these are going to soon be exhausted, but before they are, those people in control of such energy forms are going to suck the very last penny out of all of us that they possibly can. Now, while you may not see these two considerations as being the same, they are, you see. Because this is a part of our awakening. This is really you choosing to turn this to favor you. But what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to rethink you. You're going to have to reconsider you. You're going to have to get out of your limited expression and again, go into that scary place, the unknown, but that is so vibrantly alive and so intelligently responsive. You see, you're more than just a physical form. You actually are a spirit clothed in a body of earth. And if you even want to take off the spirit part and get really naked, your awareness. Well, what are you going to do as awareness in a physical form? Well, that's up to you to discover, you see. That's really you choosing to turn this to your favor. And so far as others out there, hey, this is about you, this is about me, this is about us discovering. And what we discover, we radiate, we emanate. And that then has its way of affecting others. Or you can stay the way you are and let others affect you and keep you bound into your belief of who you have been told you are. The invisible. It's all about us. I see a wall. I see a chair. I see other forms. But what if I open up my other vision and allow my other vision, the vision of who I am, to begin to perceive what actually is? My goodness me. Then I'm able to interact with life from a very different basis. I'm actually able to experience something that experiences me through me. So, I know. You thought you were going to perhaps hear about how wonderful it is that we're only 3 weeks away from Christmas. Well, that may be a wonder. We'll see how that one goes. But you see, I'm really wanting to reach to you. I'm wanting to get to you. And to get through who you believe you are, so that you can actually start using your power in a powerful way that is not a way of control and manipulation, but rather a way of being at ease with what is, even when you're not feeling so easy about being at ease with what is. See, if we can get to the place of being at ease with our own lack of ease, we're making some progress. We really are. Instead of having to reach into our pocket and pull out a smoke, instead of having to go to a bar and have a drink, snort, shoot, all the other things that we do to avoid ourselves, we're making progress. And even when we're in the process of avoiding ourselves, if we can be at ease with it, instead of being so judgmental, we're making progress, you see. We really are. Because when we can reach that place of non-judgment about ourselves, it has an amazing effect upon our relationships with others. So, just another way of saying you have the power, you have the right, you have the authority to turn this to favor you. But as I said in the beginning, I want you to start considering the you you're wanting to favor. Thank you. For more information about the Metaphysical Church of Enlightenment or the Rodin Foundation, please go to our website at www.rodin.org. If you have been inspired by the revelations shared in these podcasts, please donate to the Rodin Foundation's ongoing efforts to help others help themselves at www.rodin.org/donate.